Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, please welcome.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
St. Louis Cardinals.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Matthew Liberatore.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Ready to go now. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And that's way high. And we're underway from St. Louis. Line drive. Come on. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Luis Rengifo stands in here, takes ball one low. And that misses. 2-0.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. On a line, base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Rengifo at third. Trout at first. One gone. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. And that's 2. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Kyle Hendricks. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hendricks deals outside, and that's ball 2. That's down and in.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Second, first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Moncada makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Cindy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled away. That one drilled left field. Ward puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And now Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Liberator back to work. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat
Travis
like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's out to center field. Scott under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Nolan Shanaway.
So up next, Nolan Shanaway.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner. So he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Ripped on a line to center. Scott snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Joe Adele. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Left field. Nootbaar moving under it. And that is that. Angels strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. There's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Dugan. He just kept taking his cuts, finally squared one up. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missed. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a miss.
Okay.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That clips the corner. Gorman on at first, nobody out. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
7th catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Adele pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Victor
Scott getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Scott makes the catch. One down.
Up next for the Angels.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And that one missing low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to center field. Scott corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And now, Luis Rengifo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rengifo getting the start at second, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That to right. And it falls. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit. Here's Trout.
Now
a single his first time.
Hitter, Mike
he
Trout.
is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a strike.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Fastball is outside. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jorge Soler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that'll do it. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Right through there for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Caught looking his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
First baseman, Alec Burleson.
And that drops in for a strike. Nootbaar stands at first with 1 out. Rocketed out towards right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 on, 1 out. Donovan, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is fouled back. A little bit low, and that is ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Rengifo. Feed to second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Nato comes in to take his cuts. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Base knock right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hendricks delivers.
Nope, that's the way.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, out of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Grounds 1 to short. Throws to first, and 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels held in check, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
That one missing inside.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And misses inside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The other way, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Pedro Pajes will hit next. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Victor Scott digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And he's already singled in this game. That's in there. 0-1. Pajes off of first with 2 away. To third. They get the force. That ends the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Liberator back to work. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Joe Adell now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matthew Liberator done for the afternoon, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in this starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
54.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now it's Tim Anderson. Fly to center his first time. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. JoJo Romero up and throwing. Fly ball to right. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one wrapped foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. It's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, second base.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's 2 for 2. That one misses. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. That one not close. And it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. 3-0. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boone. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Adele on third. Ward on second. Rengifo on at first with 2 down. And there's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. Got it. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in St. Louis, here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's the 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Hendricks is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Reed
Angels.
Detmers into the game.
Number 48.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson, 1 for 2.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ball 1 there.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brendan
Now it's
Donovan.
the DH, Brendan Donovan. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jack Kachanowicz appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 57, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. That one is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. Finds its way through, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan
Runner on at
Walker.
first with 1 gone. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw. Save.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Next offering is fouled back.
One ball, 2 strike.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes
Now
away with
batting,
nothing.
Back-to-back singles. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
First and second, 1 out. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Ball
That's a
one,
ball.
no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Victor Scott getting
Now
ready to
batting,
hit.
Center fielder, Victor Scott.
Edge of the zone, call the strike. 0-1. Gorman, the lead runner at second. Walker at first, 2 out of the inning. Outside
1 ball,
low,
1 strike.
ball 1. And that one is inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward brings it in, and that is that. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer, and the lead is now 5-0. And we're back. Top 6. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. Gray, in his 12th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Andre Palante, preparing to come on if needed. Romero getting cranked up as well. Fought off foul. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Just missed. And a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here is
Now batting,
Moncada.
third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. The Cards leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. And the pitch is in for a strike. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's
Now
just
batting,
mentally
catcher,
prepared, knowing that if
Travis
it's not
Darno.
on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Darno in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. Outside with a breaking ball. Man at first, one away. Strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one is absolutely belted. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
And now Nolan Shanuel. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Joe Adell.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul ball there. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Holton also getting ready. Just missed.
2-0.
Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 3. Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. Popped in the air, left field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Nootbaar, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. There's the strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before.
Now
Felt like he
batting,
should have
the
had him looking, I think.
hitter,
But you know, it's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with
Got it.
another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Donovan in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is downstairs. And that is out of play. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Cards leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back.
The
We're in the
Cardinals.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andre
Number
Palante.
53.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's Tim Anderson
Leading off for the
down.
Angels. Shortstop Tim Anderson.
Up the middle. And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting left
So
fielder,
digging in,
Taylor
Taylor Ward. And a curve misses outside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty
Now
much
batting,
gifted him first
second
base with a
baseman,
quick free
Luis
pass.
Rengifo.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. That one pushed to the left and foul. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in there across the letters. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And one gone.
Up next for the Angels,
Here's Mike
the
Trout.
designated hitter.
Great
Mike
speed
Trout.
and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one to first, and it stays fair. Anderson flying around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. 2 on, 1 out. And next for L.A., Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they still got some work to do.
Just missed. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for the
So they
Angels.
turn things over to one of their young
Number
arms,
41.
Jack Kachanowicz.
Leading off.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
It seems like you can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Foul ball. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really
Now
nice
batting,
game at the plate.
second
Not much to
baseman,
this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a
Gorman.
team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. And a foul ball. In the dirt.
0-2.
Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's too low. 1-2 to count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Walker in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out and a runner at second. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-1.
Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Tap foul at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Arenado scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now, Victor Scott. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Next pitch is outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. d'Arnaud pulls that one down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cards on the board with this double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64, Ryan Fernandez.
Here is d'Arnaud.
Leading off for the Angels, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. JoJo Romero, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. King warming up as well. The 0-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
Now
vibration in
batting,
your
the
hands
first baseman,
whatsoever.
Nolan
Such a good
Schanuel.
feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 3 in this one. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Man at second.
Ball, inside.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Center fielder, Joe Adell.
Swings and misses. 0-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's Tim Anderson. And first offering is fouled off. Strike to Anderson.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Towards first, Burleson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they work around the leadoff double. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Angels 1. And the batter will be the
Leading off
shortstop,
for the
Mason
Cardinals,
Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Kochanowicz back to work. Inside, just missed.
Oh.
And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. Good eye right there. That one misses. And a full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Left fielder,
And at first, Lars Nootbaar.
Nootbaar.
Next up for the Cardinals. First pitch just misses. Right side, Schanuel. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. There's a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. And now the count is even. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that loads the bases.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Bases loaded, nobody out. At the plate, Brendan Donovan. And fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ground ball to first, could be two. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jack Kachanowicz departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
So
Angels.
the Angels turn to their bullpen for
Number
a new pitcher,
31.
John Holton. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
High fly ball out to left field. Ward should have this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Number 57 getting ready to go. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And it's an 8-run lead. So a man at first. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Ball 1, no strikes. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Anderson. And that is the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits, an error, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Cardinals 9 and the Angels 1. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Fernandez, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Pulls that one foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So up next, Luis Rengifo. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
So they're down to their final out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one in there to Mike Trout. The Angels down to their final strike. Very high with that one. And the count now even up. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Back again.